All right, folks, we're preparing the boat for a day of fishing. As I stated in one of our other videos, it actually takes a lot of time to get everything set and ready. I'm typically here before 5 o'clock. I told everybody to be here at 5:30. Everybody's here. So we're just finishing up loading the boat, but it takes a lot of time to fuel the boat because we're putting in 95 gallons. And then to load the boat with rods, reels, all of our gear, frozen bait, cooler stuff. So it takes a lot of time to get prepared to do this trip. People don't realize. I'm just glad we don't have to tow the boat, to be honest with you. But we're going to go out and give it a try. We've got that tropical system down south coming up. It looks like it shifted a little bit more westward, and it's going to be out in the open Gulf a little bit longer than what they expected. So we'll see what happens. But the bite should go off today, because when you get a storm coming in like this, and I even heard the bite went off yesterday. So today should be really, really good. I'm looking forward to getting it out there. Winds are light right now until late in the afternoon. So we're going to get out there. Probably going to fish a little shallower than what we have been, probably about 75, 80 feet. I know guys that have been doing well in that depth. And I'll tell you right now that there are a bunch of hogfish being caught in 45 to 50 feet of water. So if you guys are wanting to get into some hogfish, I would probably recommend going into that depth. But we're going to get everything loaded, ready to go, and get on out there and see what we can do. Folks, Chad's accusing me of making him look fat.
I'm not accusing. I'm stating a fact. You're using that wide angle lens, making things in the picture look larger than they really are. I mean, there's a difference between large and large.
Folks, as you'll see, it's primarily tiny little baits.
Tiny, tiny.
But you match the hatch, and you fish with what you got.
I think that mosquito that just bit me was bigger than the bait. That was pathetic.
Even Christmas tree in the 1/4-inch net.
Can you go up a little higher?
I'm going to extend it out.
Can you go up a little higher and shoot down so my chins don't show up?
Well, folks, we made it out. It's a lot rougher. The forecast kind of changed overnight, but the 31 Stamus can handle it. So we made it out. We went about 15 miles out. We've got a couple keeper yellowtail snapper in the boat so far. Caught some red grouper, gag grouper. I'm getting blasted right now. I should probably lost my bait now, but the bite has been pretty decent. I wanted to go a little bit deeper. I wanted to go to 75, but it's just too rough. And from what I was looking at on the future radar, I was seeing some storms start at about 12:45. Chad's on. Dinky, probably a grunt. Yeah. But I wanted to get a little bit deeper, but my gut was telling me don't do it, so I didn't do it. And usually I follow my gut because, oh, Brian's on a good one. Got our friend Brian Ziegler out with us.
And we also have special guest Joe Cantori.
Did you just lose it?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Who are you talking to? Who's Jim Cantori?
Jim couldn't make it.
Jim couldn't make it.
Too windy.
Too windy. Broke you off. Oh, son of a. But anyway, we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna talk a little bit about what Brian has started a new company, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that. It does directly related with fishing. So it's called the
Quarter rack.
Quarter rack. That's what I thought. And it's a really cool system. It's a rod holder. It could be a lot of different things, but it's different than anything that I've seen on the market, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. It's probably going to be a little bit too rough to talk about it out here, but when we get back to the office, we'll actually show you the product and how it works. And I love supporting small businesses. And I've become friends with a lot of people that own small businesses, and it's really neat to watch their businesses grow. So whatever I can do to help them, I'm going to do it. Biggie? Yeah. Woo, doubled up. Get him in the boat.
He's over there sticking around waiting for a shark to go get
Waiting for a net.
You ain't getting a net. Scamp.
Do it.
Red.
Nope.
We unfortunately had to move that one spot because of shark. But that's all good. Did you measure that? Oh, I'm just teasing.
Now you're trying to bust my bubble.
Well, I have to after that 27-inch mangrove.
That was a toad, wasn't it?
Oh my God.
Sorry, I was kidding.
And we got the 27, the 24 and a half, and the 23 and a half. And we lost some big ones.
It's more like a red
Nope, it's a piggy. Is it? Nice piggy, too.
I put the gold digger back on. That's a piggy.
That's a piggy. As I stated before, folks, there's been a lot of hogfish caught in the 45 to 60 foot range, and we've already got 2 keepers in the boat and 1/3 one that was just short. So that just goes to show you that even in the middle of the summertime, you can fish shallow and catch hogfish. I keep telling everybody, like when we run off to 100 feet, I said we keep going by fish, and we do. You don't necessarily have to go real deep to get into keeper fishing, especially with gag groupers being closed, red grouper being closed. Sometimes it's not worth it. And I'd rather eat a hogfish than a grouper any day.
Well, catching's one thing. Eating's another. I'd rather have a lane. Well, mangoes aren't bad, but I'm just saying there's a lot better fish than there is now. Another piggy. Hey, just short.
What are y'all using over there?
Shrimp.
Live ones?
Gold digger, baby.
Gold digger.
Color doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think it does.
No, it does not.
It's all about your confidence.
Yep.
And I got confidence in the gold digger.
Yeah, and you used to have confidence in the candy apple.
Yeah, we don't make candy apple.
Yes, we do.
I think you quit. I
No,
don't see it on the shelf.
it's there. You're just blind because all you have Rich do is build you gold diggers. That's why.
That's because I can tell when
I mean,
somebody's
you know,
out of my box.
You're not grabbing off the shelf. You're grabbing from the bags that in the back.
The 3/8.
Grabbing off the table, man.
Yeah, right.
Out of the chair.
I mean, if I've calculated all the money that Chad owes me from jigs, I'd be a millionaire. Oh, oh. Oh, son of a.
Another keeper?
Yep.
Nice big.
The name of this show is going to be Hog Wild Before the Storm.
What weight you got on there? 2 ounce, right? 2 ounce. You got a heavy, sir. I had a lighter one, but I wasn't getting the hogs. I was getting the girls.
No, that's a 1.25.
What the heck? Oh, coconut.
Yeah, small.
Yeah, that's a coconut.
Yeah, small one.
Small one.
Yeah.
On that camera, it's gonna look huge. They're in. Say it was digging. Tony got a baby one too. We got a little dogfish biggie. There's a keeper. Stop recording. Tony got a Vienna sausage. Little smoke. We got a little smoke.
I literally was just giving Brian the riot act and telling him that he was going to win the Golden Toilet Seat Award. And then he finally did something. Folks, the bite has been really, really good. It's just, and I knew it would be. And of course, a lot of people can't get offshore during this kind of weather. Another piggy. But luckily we have the boat to be able to do it. But I guarantee inside the bay, the bite is going off just like it is going off out here. We were sitting on this spot and I wasn't real satisfied where we were sitting, and Chad was like, hold on, I got a good hit. And then we caught a couple small yellowtail, and I moved this about 45-50 feet. And that's all it took. And we're right on the edge of the ledge, up a little bit from it.
I don't know if I get a hook on it. Yep. There you go, bro. Gold digger. It seemed to swing. It's alright, you keep catching little females. You got another one. Another short.
Alright, maybe I'll count these then.
You might want to measure that one, Tom.
That's short.
I'd just try it.
One of those. Bad. Another one.
The other one was 13.
13 and 3/4. Huh?
On the inside?
Yeah, it is.
I thought it looked close. To here. Another one. You keep catching the girls.
They'll be coming.
Right? The other one did the same thing. I touched it and it went down. You keep calling the girls in and I'll keep catching the guy. Another piggy. See, that other one was like, you just keep catching them ladies.
All right, folks, we made it back. The weather was getting rough. We have a storm coming in on us. My gut was just telling me it was time to go. The trolling motor was starting to give out on us because it was getting extremely rough. So we made it back in, and of course earlier I mentioned about Brian's new company called Porterac. And tell us a little bit about why you came up with it, and you've got the website up and running now. So kind of give people an idea of why you came up with what you came up with.
Traveling with rods, I made several trips in a row where I broke rods in the bed of my pickup truck, and I came up with an idea to prevent that for the future, and I'm trying to pass it along to future customers. Go ahead.
And one of the neat things about the Porterac, it's not something that's permanent.
Correct.
So you don't have to bolt anything in. It actually slides either into the toolbox, which I showed out there,
Aluminum toolbox, yep.
or it goes into where your bed and the truck cab meet,
Right.
unless you have a bent up bed like I do.
Correct. It won't work on that one.
No, I'm pretty rough on my truck. But anyway, it's a neat system. It's called Porterac, porterac.com.
PorteracUSA.com.
Porterac US, and they are made in the USA. There's different styles up to starting at how many and then up to how many?
Yeah, we offer 2 standard sizes, a 4-rod rack and a 6 rack. We offer a standard, which sits lower on the aluminum box if you don't have a tonneau cover. We also offer one that sits a little higher on the aluminum box to sit over the top of your tonneau cover so you can still use your tonneau cover. And then after that, we do custom designs, install whatever the customer would like. We do design and custom install.
And the neat thing about it is it's very portable. So and that's why the name is Porterac, is because you can leave your rods in it, grab the rack itself, pull it right out of the truck and go. There are ways of securing the rods in place, which
Cable
locks, things like that. So you can definitely store them and lock them up. So they're very difficult for somebody to get to. So like I said, Brian's a friend of mine. He started a business. I want to help promote that business for him. So if you guys go to his website, porteracusa.com.
Yes.
So it's a really cool product. I would own one if my truck bed wasn't messed up. But Chad has one. So he's developed this for a while now, and he came to me with some questions, and I try to help him out as much as possible. So again, I want to thank Brian for coming with us.
I want to thank Todd for having me.
Even though the golden toilet seat would probably get awarded to you if we were awarding it today, but we're running out of time because this storm is barreling down on us.
Yes, it is.
But anyway, I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching. As I said, that bite was going to go off with this storm coming in, and sure enough, those hogfish in 58 feet of water went nuts. We had to come in, and I'm glad we did because we would be facing that storm, but the bite did go off. Thank you to Brian. Thank you to Chad, Eye Candy, Bucket Man, Tony for coming out. Thanks again for watching. Fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.